Welcome to OHSU's Electronic Clinical Research Management System Overview, or eCRIS as it's better known. I am Kristen Stiller. I'm with the Clinical Research Support Office. I provide the eCRIS training and support. What is eCRIS? eCRIS is an institution-wide computer application that we purchased for OHSU Research Study Management. It is to be used for subject and visit tracking, financial forecasting and management, and contract execution for industry trials. And there's other capabilities as well, such as reporting. The vendor is Click Commerce Huron, which is the same vendor as eIRB. This is why there's some of the same look feel between the two systems. It does make it easier to use. eCRIS interfaces with eIRB, Oracle, and Epic. There are different touch points for each system. Studies that are required to use eCRIS. There's a question in eIRB about whether you prospectively consent OHSU subjects. If you do, then most likely you need to have your study in eCRIS. There are some exceptions that are listed below, and if you're in doubt, go to the flowchart on the eCRIS 02 website and you can walk through to determine if your study needs to be in eCRIS. If you're in doubt still, please contact us at ecrissupport@ohsu.edu and we'll review your protocol to see if you need to be in eCRIS. The funding source does not determine if you need to have your study in eCRIS. It just determines if your study in eCRIS also has a budget object that needs to be built out and submitted for department review. Any study in eIRB can use eCRIS even if they don't fit the requirements to be in eCRIS. Some departments find it helpful to have all of their studies in eCRIS, even chart reviews and epidemiologic studies, because it's easier to see all their studies in one place. This is a Visio document showing the pre-award steps to get a study from eIRB to enrolling in eCRIS. In eIRB, you fill out the SMART forms, and there's an activity on the main summary page to create a CRS in eCRIS. The activity is called Create or Update eCRIS Study. Once you've done that, there will be an eCRIS CRS link. If you use that link, you will be put over to eCRIS where you will log in using your network login and password. If you have any issues with this, please contact eCRIS support to get your role assigned. Within eCRIS, there are SMART forms to fill out, just like there are in eIRB. You may have visit time points that need to be entered, clinical services, and billing indicators. If you have industry funding, you may also have to fill out the budget and submit for departmental review. The visit schedule gets submitted for clinical services review if there's any research-related billing indicators in the visit schedule. It also will be submitted for coverage analysis review. The contract will be reviewed if it's industry sponsored and executed within eCRIS. While all of this is occurring, the IRB review and approval process is also going on concurrently. Once you have any eCRIS approvals and your IRB approval, the study will move forward electronically to OPAM, the Office of Post-Award Management. They will set up the OGA accounts, which will transfer over an interface to eCRIS. Then it will electronically move to Patient Business Services, PBS, for any research industrial accounts that may need to be set up, if there's clinical services. Research Pharmacy will also log drug receipt, if it's a drug study. The study team will potentially have to log a site initiation visit, if applicable. And that will move the study to enrolling in eCRIS. Once the study is enrolling in eCRIS, what you need to do is enter your consented subjects within 3 days into eCRIS. If your study has clinical services, an EPIC research indicator will automatically be added. You need to also complete subject visits within 3 days. This will update the subject's visit and subject state within eCRIS, which will automatically update or turn off the EPIC research indicator. If your study is industry funded and you have a finalized budget, you can create your invoices in eCRIS and log them as sent, OPAM will be alerted to this, and as they receive checks in and they log them into OGA, this payment information will transfer over to eCRIS for payment reconciliation. This is the end of our overview today. If you have any questions or wish to have further training, please contact us at ecrisupport@ohsu.edu. Thank you.